Good morning, everyone. I hope you're having a good morning. This is Rhonda with Dandy Finds. I just wanted to hop on. I noticed recently it had been a while since I've done a video, so I thought I'd just give you kind of a life update on what's been going on. And so one of the things that's going on is I wanted to give you an update on the physical stuff I've been dealing with. And the good news is most of it has resolved. The only thing that we're left with is a small tumor in my ear that they're watching. So I have an upcoming MRI, which I had my first MRI about 6 months ago, which was kind of an interesting experience. I had always been told that they were a little claustrophobic, they were very loud, people didn't like them. My experience was not exactly like that. There were some shakes and bangs and shimmies and things of that nature going on, but overall it was a pretty positive experience. So they got a baseline there, and next month we're going to do another MRI just to see if the little tumor has grown. In the meantime, my wibbly wobblies have gotten better. I have not been doing therapy, but I'm doing okay for somebody my age. I've got a birthday coming up next month, and with this particular birthday comes the anticipation of retirement. And so I've been thinking about retiring. Randy retired in May, as you all know, and so I'm thinking about this summer. I've already been talking to my employer about it a little bit. As you can see, I'm actually in my office this morning. I had to come in a little early. I'm not going to start work till later, but I am actually in my office that I visit 2 3 days a week, the one that's not at home. So as far as retirement goes, I don't know that I'm going to quit work entirely. I think I'm going to just pull back to a scaled back part-time situation. I don't yet know what that looks like, but yeah, I've been thinking about it, been looking forward to it, so we'll see what that looks like. The other thing that's been going on in our lives lately has not been that terrific. We lost Randy's oldest nephew. All the family, it was just a big loss. It was unexpected. It was sudden. So we've all been dealing with that in kind of our own way. It's tough. Losing someone that is elderly, that has lived a long life, and that you expect is one thing. But losing a younger person with younger children, I mean, they're adults, but they're still young, is a little on the difficult side. I remember when we lost our daddy, it was sudden like that. And it was a harder loss because you feel like your whole foundation has been pulled out from beneath you, and the person that loved you most is gone, and you don't really know how to cope with that. I still don't know how to cope with that, quite frankly. And it's been years. Daddy passed away in 2003. And, grief, I've always said grief is a strange bedfellow, and you never get over it. You just go through it when it happens. And it's kind of like a sniper. It'll just, it hits you in unexpected times and unexpected places. And so it's just a little, it's something we all face. I mean, even I face it. Any member of my immediate family could go at any time. You don't know when your time's up. You don't know when that thing that you were put here to do is over, and you're just going to be called home. Or that's what I believe anyway. So really we should celebrate, in my opinion, when somebody passes over. I know we don't. We cry because we're sad. But really, and I was thinking about that after we lost Michael. We put so much joy into when we come into this world. But it seems like we deal with so much sadness when someone leaves. And of course, the sadness is for us because we're going to miss that person tremendously. But for them, I mean, that's kind of joyous. I mean, can you think of anything more fantastic than passing from one existence to the next where, I mean, I don't know what happens when you cross over. I've watched videos on near-death experiences and things of that nature, but we really don't know. But it's a big milestone, you know. It's that thing where we should stop and celebrate the person and our relationship with them and the memories and the joy and all of that. And as you see, I'm tearing up even now, so that's hard to do, but I think we should. So anyway, let's move on to something different that goes along with milestones. We had a photo shoot this past weekend. It was the first one we'd had with our grandson. And we actually, the last time we had a photo shoot was, I think it was in 2011. Grandson wasn't here yet. And so what we did is we went back to the same location and we recreated some of those pictures that we had back there. But the newest twist on this one was that we did have the grandson, so we got some 3-generation pictures. It was kind of hard not having a fourth, but you know, that's the way it goes. But we got Randy and Ben and Andy all in those photos, and we took some with Aunt B. Cool Uncle couldn't make it. He was sick, so we're sad about that. But we had planned for that because of his work schedule. So we'll do another photo shoot with him when he feels up to it, and we can get everybody back together. So that's a cool thing. And I think that's kind of all I had to share with you today. I know it's been kind of short and sweet, but I hope you're going to have a good day. I hope it's a good week, and I'll talk to you again soon.